Hey, what's going on, guys? Flick here, and welcome back to another episode of Season 2 of the Liverpool Career Mode. And I thought I would start off today's episode with a press conference to officially announce our new signings. Beginning with the order that they were signed, we have Niklas Sula, our new number 5, and I'm very excited about this promising young center back's future. Right now, he's going to be a squad rotational player for us, but as we continue to train him up through the trainings, and also by giving him game time and cup matches, I could see him definitely becoming a future first team player. Pepe Reina was our next signing, and it's great to see him back at Liverpool and wearing that number 25 shirt in the net for us. I do plan on giving him some play time as we have a cup fixture in today's episode, so we'll test him out and hopefully he's as good as when he left. Finally, we have the big name transfer. David Alaba cost us 35 million plus Alberto Moreno, and I am pleased to announce that he has the number 27 shirt for us. Of course, that was worn by Divock Origi in the past, but he was happy to take up the open number 17 spot. So David Alaba will be wearing the number 27 from here on out. Now, transfer rumors will never die, and there's already speculations about next season's transfers, and I fully expect those to continue. I'm open to hearing the suggestions from the fans for players that we should bring in, and I'm going to keep those suggestions in consideration for next year. But that's all the time I have today for press conference questions. We have a big episode today. If you guys are interested in having your question answered in future press conferences, make sure to leave that in the comment section below and thumbs up the ones that you think are good. With the January transfer window out of the way, we're going to be getting into February for this career mode, and I'm stoked to be playing some matches today and testing out some of our new signings, including David Alaba and Pepe Reina. But our first match, we will play against Watford. It's an away match, and then I'm going to simulate this midweek fixture against Cardiff City. They're a newly promoted side. We should be able to pick up the victory, and that way we can play these final two matches. Round of 16 fixture in the FA Cup against QPR, and finally, we play that round of 16 fixture in the Champions Cup against Barcelona. You guys know this is going to be a big fixture for us against Barcelona. If we can beat them, then we're capable of beating anyone in the world, and it's going to be a great testament for the quality of this Liverpool side. Upon the signing of David Alaba, I asked you guys whether we should play him here at the left back position or whether we should play him at the CDM over Krychowiak. And about 80% of you guys said we should play him here at left back. So this is what our starting 11 will be looking like moving forward and based on player performance. I have given Emre Can a starting spot because he has been ripping in long shots and putting in shifts whenever he has come and gotten some play time. So I'm giving him the starting spot over Jordan Henderson. That doesn't mean it's going to be permanent, but for right now, this is what I'm going to use going forward. Our first match of the episode will be against Watford, and I'm fairly certain that I haven't used David Alaba before this match in career mode. I've used him in Ultimate Team, and he did work on there, so I'm hoping it's something similar here on career mode. Watford are currently sitting mid-table, so I'm not too worried about our competition, but I do want to pick up a win here to increase that gap between ourselves and Everton. Right now it's 12 points, which is a pretty sizable differential considering we're only at mid-season, but I want to keep increasing that and have a record Premier League season. Here's David Alaba already getting into the opposition's territory. Can he do something with it? He's going to play that pass inside to Coutinho. Coutinho finding Krychowiak. Maybe he can have the shot. It is cleared out by Prodl, but it is a solid start to the match. Watford still on the ball here on the right. Amrabat, some good passing. And I thought that was just a goal. Luckily, it did hit the side netting, though. We cannot give Watford those kind of opportunities in front of net, though. There's Miguel Layun. Gonna find Dini. Dini playing it in the center. This could be a chance for Watford. Good block by David Alaba, and has the composure to get the ball back for us. We could be on the counter. It was a nutmeg. Now Feghouli with a chance. Has an option here in the middle. Not going to use it, and he loses the ball for us. Not a great start by Sofiane Feghouli in this match. Watford here on the counterattack. We can't really seem to break him down, and this is their game plan. They just have numbers in the back, and once they get possession, they burst men forward on the counter. They haven't really tested us, but a corner kick might be dangerous here. We need to make sure to clear this one out. It's coming on the near post, and Emre Can gets ahead to it. Still in the box, Coutinho going to finally clear this one away, and we can maybe get on the counter. Suarez has Krychowiak, and he might have Marco Reus, who needs to make that run. David Alaba also coming in to support. We're going to use that pass. He stopped his run. And that's some of that team chemistry coming into play in the future. As we get more playtime in, David Alaba will know to make that run instead of stopping it. Nathaniel Klein on the ball, sees the pass in the middle. And Coutinho not even putting in a body to hold off the Watford player. We need to win this one back for us. Just a chance here before the halftime whistle. And that's not a good clearance, but we're going to get it away finally. And there is the halftime break for us. Pretty disappointing first half. We created some chances, but Watford have a very unique game plan in that they bring numbers in the back and they play very strong defensively, and once they regain possession, then they go on the counterattack. Hasn't allowed for them to get too many chances, but it makes it very difficult for us to break them down. And I think the stats tell that picture. We have 0 shots, but are holding on to the majority of possession. What we need to do, it's pretty simple. Just test Gomez and try to get some goals, whether that be through our wingers, our strikers, or even our fullbacks coming forward. Krychowiak on the ball. This is good play already. Suarez playing through all to Marco Reus. He just needs to blast this one with his right foot. Can't get it on target. Maybe I should have gone with the finesse shot, taking a couple extra dribbles, but I expected 89 rated player to put that on frame. Can look to get on the counter here. Coutinho just trying to find some open space, and we'll find the pass. Emre Can playing it forward to Krychowiak, to Emre Can. This is some good passing. Coutinho, keep your run going, man. You were through on goal, and now we need to patiently build this one up. We lose the chance. We had it there. Can finding Suarez. Emre making that run. It's perfectly timed. Can he go crossbody? And he does get that one on target. Emre Can continuing his fantastic form from the last episode and picking us up a crucial goal for there. He just moves forward so well and he plays so well defensively. Just an all-around center mid. And that is a great find by Suarez to get that shot on target. Great work by Emre Can. Could be another chance here. Suarez asking for the ball. Coutinho does play him. He could sweat this off to Marco Reus, and he will do so. It's just going to be a tap in from Marco. Suarez being unselfish. And the number 1 and the number 2 top goal scorers in the Premier League, Suarez and Reus respectively, do team up and get another goal for us. Surely that's going to get us the win. And this just shows the quality of this Liverpool side. We're unselfish. Suarez could have finessed that with his left foot, but he made for an easier finish for Reus. Time to make some changes and start thinking about our next fixture. Lallana will be coming in for Coutinho at the left wing spot. We're going to bring on Mane for Marco Reus. And finally, for our last change, I think I'm going to be bringing on Henderson in for Emre Can. Chance here for Watford on the wing. They can cross this one in. They have numbers in the middle. And for some reason, Cardiff was not able to get a punch on that. He went for the dive, but I'm not sure who scored that. Maybe it was Igalo. But regardless, Watford do get a goal back. We'll take a look at this and see if we could have changed things any differently. Our center back should be winning that header, but at the end of the day, it's 2-1. That doesn't mean we can't tack on a third goal. We just need to play a little bit of good play. Suarez, can he go with the finesse shot? Well, that's not what I was planning on doing. We get the second effort right there. The defender kind of knocked it forward, and to be honest, it put Suarez in a better position. We get that comeback goal right away, and once again, we have that 2-goal differential. Oh, we got an over-the-top through ball here. Oh, I wanted to find Adam Lallana, but it might just do so. Ref, let him play on, and it's just got to be a finesse shot for Adam Lallana off the post. You got to put those chances away. I don't care if we're up by 2 goals or up by 10 goals. Adam Lallana needs to put those chances away. He needs to work on his finishing. And that's actually 2 episodes in a row now that Adam Lallana has missed some sitters. In the last episode, he missed one from like 2 yards away, and in this one, he really should be putting away one-on-one chances with the keeper. Well, it's the dying minutes of the match, and it's maybe one last chance for Watford to get a goal back as a consolation goal. Now they're coming forward. Ki Sung-young trying to get it in the box, but that is the full-time whistle. We win this one 3-1 off a couple of lucky goals, but at the end of the day, it's a good win away from home. Stats-wise, we finally got some shots here in the second half, and we still hung on to the majority of possession, ending with 51% of the possession, which is not too bad. And we get another 3 points added to our Premier League tally. We'll get some simulation action going on against Cardiff City, who have lost 2 out of their last 3 games, haven't even picked up a win. So surely we can get this win away from home. And as we get into the 20th minute, still scoreless, but in the 23rd, Marco Reus adds another goal to his Premier League tally. He's really stepping it up in Season 2, and that makes a lot of sense because he's starting to familiarize himself more with that Premier League play and his teammates around him. But still just the 1 goal 70 minutes into the game. Can we add one more? And Coutinho does get that goal. It seems like every time I say something like that, the players do score. I need to do it more often, but we pick up the win 2-1. And rightly so, Coutinho does want to get some more wages. I'm gladly going to fulfill that request. It's a pretty steep increase though. He wants 70 grand more than what he's getting paid right now. But with him being 86 rated player, we need to give him the money that he deserves. So we're going to give him that 1-year extension. This will be our team coming out against QPR in the FA Cup. And of course, this is the debut match for Pepe Reina. He is 81 rated, and if he continues to impress, then I may consider him as our starting goalkeeper. Here are the teams that are still remaining in the FA Cup. Some big sides in there: West Ham, Manchester City, just to name a few. but right now we need to focus on the upcoming match against QPR, who can't be taken lightly. For those of you curious what the QPR side might look like, I'm not too familiar with a lot of those players. Kalker, Leroy Fer, Sandro to name a few, but I think this is a team we can take on. Leroy Fer here on the ball. We just need to contain his shots. And he bangs it in off the post. Not a great start for Pepe Reina, but there's honestly nothing he could have done there. QPR were lucky to hold on to possession there in the first place. We put in a tackle, but it bounced right back to them, and Leroy Fer, fair enough on that finish. And the struggles of the Liverpool backup keeper just continue. How are they still retaining possession here? They're going to play it inside. Surely it can't be a second. That was a good block right there. I was afraid that one was going in as well. Let's get this one cleared away. Why are we giving free headers? Leroy Fer is just on fire right now. Yes, my defense is terrified, but he scored 2 different kinds of goals now, and I don't know why we're giving him free near post headers, and Reina is currently 0 for 2 on the 2 shots that have been on target. Granted, I don't think those 2 goals are his fault, but that's not the way I wanted to start Pepe Reina's time at Liverpool. It's pretty simple now, guys. We just need to turn up. We've still got 70 minutes left in this game. We have a strong attacking team. We've scored multiple goals before. There's no reason we can't do it again, but we cannot let Leroy Fer score a hat-trick within the first 20 minutes. There's Milner pushing up the pitch. He sees that pass inside, and it's a good pass, finding Daniel Sturridge. Just go with that near-post finesse shot of his. What am I supposed to say there, guys? That works 90% of the time, but this time it doesn't. This might be a chance to counter. Come on. Sturridge playing it forward. This is good. Milner looking for help. And he's going to play it out wide to Markovic. He's scored several times this season from the wing, and he's looking to do it again here. Going to play that one in the middle. That's a good bit of play. Adam Lallana. I needed him to step up in this game. His finishing has been subpar in recent episodes, but he puts in away a good goal for us. Markovic, once again, creating chances, just puts it in the middle. Adam Lallana takes a touch to find some space and slots that one in the net. Come on, boys. 2-1. Once you play enough career mode, you have a good feeling for how a match might end. And I think there's still hope in this game. I've had matches before where I was down 1-0 or 2-0, and you can just tell you're not getting back into a game. But I don't think that's the case in this match. Let's keep pushing on, let's keep creating chances, and let's keep scoring goals like this one. Well, here are the halftime stats, and I'm not very happy with the current state of things. Only 2 shots and 38% of the possession. That's just not going to cut it, and we need to defend better. QPR are getting too many chances on Pepe Reina, and you know, he's going to concede a few goals for how many chances they've created. However, I'm not going to make any changes. I still have confidence in this second team. If it comes to be the 60th or 70th minute and we're still down, I'm going to bring on our big names like Suarez and like Royce. Place one inside. Adam Lallana sees space. It's going to be Milner. Can he go with the long shot? He's going to shoot it! Oh my goodness, off the bar. Jordan Ibe, can he follow this up? And Green pulls off his save. We're getting so unlucky, guys. Good start to the second half, though. This is a decent chance. Milner just going to slip it over the top, and he finds Jordan Ibe. Can he finesse this one on the near post? It was a heavy touch, but we're creating chances, guys. We just need to retain this possession and retain this pressure on QPR. I know we can score in 30 minutes. All right, guys, I've made a couple of substitutions. I took Emre Can out because I want him to be rested for our Champions League fixture, so I brought on Emerson Hyndman. At the left wing spot, I brought on Divock Origi. Hopefully, he can make an impact on this game. And finally, I brought in a big name, Luis Suarez, 90 rated. Surely he could break down this QPR defense. With 20 minutes left, these are the kind of free kicks that we need to score on. Emerson Hyndman has set it in for us. He gets about 2 bars of power, puts it in the box. Can we win the header? We're going to get the ball back for us. This could be a chance. We got an open player here on the left. Vic shot, Markovic. Your possession needs to be better there. Markovic to do the throw in for us. And Gomez on the ball. He sees an open player here. This might be a decent bit of play. Emerson Hyndman sticking it through. Lallana, can he put it away? Green, what a save. We're going to go with the short corner here. They're marking him pretty well, but Emerson Hyndman sees the pass here on the edge. He'll find Lallana. Lallana playing it in. One more pass. The fake shot. Suarez, put this one away for us. There it is. Luis Suarez, it's 2-2. I want to push on and get this third goal, guys, because I think the FA Cup goes into a replay. I don't necessarily want to play a replay, so let's get this extra goal. That's a clutch finish by Suarez, though. Just some patient build-up play, not getting pressured by only having 12 minutes left in this game. That scoop turn was just so OP, and Green hasn't been that great, honestly. So it looks like we're going to have to get an FA Cup replay in, guys. I'm alright with that. At least we didn't lose in this game. QPR just had a dominant 20 minutes, and Reina was still trying to get comfortable with his defense. Again, with time, these transfers will improve as they get more team chemistry, but looking at the stats, I think a draw is a very fair result. And just a quick update on training. I've changed things around a little bit. I'm only going to be showing the training sessions if a player does grow in his overall, so just a reminder moving forward. Another monthly scouting update from Norway, starting things off the 48-62 potential, 70-94, Joe Inghoff, loving the name. We're going to sign him up. 62-86 will follow that up. 61-81, 63-85, 61-79, 53-73, 63-83, and another 71-94. Alright guys, it's time for what I believe to be the biggest match of the season thus far. We're starting the Champions League round of 16 fixtures at home at Anfield. Wouldn't have had it any other way. Really happy to be starting in front of our home fans, and I'm pleased to see that everyone is on full fitness. I need Luis Suarez to step up big against his former team. Let's get the win. Here are the teams remaining in the Champions Cup. Of course, a lot of big names left in there. Real Madrid, PSG, Chelsea, all the top clubs, and hopefully we can retain our position here and be within the world's best clubs. Yusuf Poulsen apparently has scored 4 goals in the last 3 games. I don't know if he's glitched or whether they're just starting a promising young player, but it really appears to be that Yusuf Poulsen has replaced Luis Suarez for Barcelona. Now, don't get me wrong, I love Yusuf Poulsen, and he was an absolute beast in FIFA 15, but I wouldn't consider him to be a straight swap for Luis Suarez. Let's see what they are rocking. Neymar, Messi, and Yusuf Poulsen up front. I can't get over that. I guess he works well in a 4-3-3 formation, but that is so strange. Some early thoughts on the match. Barcelona are playing a very pressing play style. If we can play it out to the wing and just do some nice 1-2 passes to create space, I think we can win this game at Anfield and hopefully go into Barcelona with a positive aggregate scoreline. Feghouli, can he do something? Just gonna try to spin inside. Nice move. Just shoot this one in your post. Bravo with a big save to start the match. We have numbers forward. Marco Reus, play that through ball. Is he onside? That's the question. Just a finesse shot on the left foot. Bravo again with the save. Royce, you need to put that kind of shot away. Some good build-up play here by Barcelona. Yusuf Poulsen with the ball on the right wing. He's going to whip that ball in, and he's got a lot of confidence on the ball, going for outside the boot crosses. And I'm going to check out Poulsen after this game, see what his stats are. Coutinho finding Suarez. He sees the open Sofiane Feghouli. Come on, Feghouli. That spin move worked well for us last time. Let's see if we can do it again. This time he gets by him. And maybe the sweat inside. Luis Suarez! Oh, if it was a better pass, I think that would have been a tap-in goal. Still scoreless as we go into the halftime break. We had 1 or 2 opportunities to get that go-ahead goal, and we need to take advantage of those opportunities in the future. Barcelona are a good side, and if we miss those kind of opportunities, we're not going to advance. Lionel Messi on the ball. Showing that dribbling, is going to play it out wide to Yusuf Poulsen. Now a burst of pace. He's taking on our defense, cutting inside, looking for the cross. We'll find Lionel Messi. This is dangerous. Karius, big save. Well done. All right, guys, 30 minutes left in this game, and you have to wonder what kind of substitutions can we make. I think what I'm going to do is bring on Jordan Henderson, a little bit more experience, bring him on for Emre Can. And then looking at our substitutes, there's really no one that I want to bring in, but on second thought, I'm going to bring in Ryan Kent. I know he's not as highly rated as Feghouli, but having that more stamina I think will pay off. With this match still being 0-0, I would consider this being a win for Barcelona. We still need to go to Camp Nou, and it's going to be very difficult to grind out a result, but we might have a chance here on the left. It's going to be Coutinho. Can he whip it across to Suarez? It's a decent cross! Bravo does collect it. Andres Iniesta looking for Neymar. This is dangerous for Barcelona. Can they get the late goal? We're going to try our best not to concede here. Jordi Alba has the pass inside. There's nothing I can do to stop that. It's off the bar and in by Andres Iniesta. This isn't the first Champions League game he's started, and now we're down. On second thought, that goal was by Javier Mascherano. They kind of look the same from far away. All right, guys, the match does end at 1-0, and that doesn't put us in the worst of scenarios. We were unlucky not to get a draw, but if we can go ahead and get the win and score at least 2 goals in the next game, that would allow us to advance. So we just need to come out and capitalize on those opportunities, not mess up on any of them. Unfortunately, I don't have a good estimate on Yusuf Poulsen, but I'm going to ask my scout to scout him out, and hopefully by the next time we play Barcelona, we'll have a better idea of what his rating is, because I'm just so curious about this. A 22-year-old striker starting for Barcelona is just madness. To close out the episode, we're going to go through a squad report, and I actually wanted to open up a daily poll for you guys, as we usually do, in the episodes. And I'm really curious what you guys think is going to happen the next time we play Barcelona. Do you think we're going to advance to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, or is Barcelona just going to be too difficult to play on their home turf? What do you guys think is going to happen? And yeah, I hope you guys have faith in me, and I have faith in this team. I know we can play better than we did in that match at Anfield, and we just missed out on opportunities, and you just can't do that against Barcelona. Our players need to step up. Suarez was pretty much absent throughout that game, and it was players like Marco Reus getting the chances and our wingers getting the chances, but just not putting them away. But hopefully that'll change in the next match. I'm not sure when that match will be, whether it's in the next episode or in future episodes, but I hope you guys are looking forward to that. But generally speaking, pretty happy with how the team is looking. Not too many players that are unhappy with their current role in the team. And I think that is going to close out the episode for today, guys. Hope you have enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you drop a like down below. Subscribe if you are new to the channel. Until next time, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you guys again soon.